So first off, we're going to play a little game called Bloodforge.
Yes, indeed we are. So I've been playing this game for the past couple of days.
On the Xbox Entertainment System?
The Xbox 360 Entertainment System.
Okay.
And you and both of you have probably heard me express a certain amount of maybe frustration while playing this game.
Yes.
Not because it's hard so much as it's incredibly tedious and frustrating.
So we're starting
the show with a showstopper. All right, so here we go. You play in this game as Crom, and Crom is mad.
I think if we just showed Chris Waters' face of disgust, it'd even be more entertaining.
No, it's he's chopping stuff up.
So
come on, chop him good.
Crom is mad, and the reason Crom is mad is because he sort of accidentally kind of murdered his own family.
What an idiot!
I gotta get that guy who's all dazed. Get him! Damn it, he's not dazed anymore. You can do killing moves on him when they're dazed like that. Anyway. A god kind of tricked him into killing his own family. There we go, kill and move.
I've never heard that setup before.
Yeah, and so now he's
get this
guy.
God of War setup.
Oh, it's the God of War setup.
Oh, I guess it is kind of like that, isn't it?
Similar.
Huh.
Is his skin white from the ashes of his dead family now?
No, he fashioned antlers from the bones of his dead family.
That would actually.
Oh.
I made that up, folks.
So one of the best things about this game is the variety of eccentric and unusual headgear that both Crom and his enemies sport throughout the game.
Headgear is a selling point for anything that's not a Bratz game, that's a problem.
A Bratz game.
So.
So he goes on a killing rampage to try to kill the god.
Exactly, to take his revenge on the god who he holds responsible for.
He goes to war.
Yeah, you could say that.
Who's the god?
The god is named Iran. He is. It's sort of based on Celtic mythology, though. I think they're playing pretty fast and loose with it. In this game, Iran is the leader of the gods. So there are other gods who kind of stand in your way. Anyway, but really the game is, there's nothing to it except
what we're seeing right now.
What we're seeing right now, and then the occasional boss fight. And there's no puzzles, there's no real sense of a story being developed, of a world outside of these kinds of narrow environments where you just, you kill one group of enemies, you walk 20 feet, you kill another group of enemies, and the bloodiness and everything, the brutality of it is kind of just makes it visceral and entertaining for a short while, but...
So is there any sense of pacing? It sounds kind of...
No, it's extremely tedious. There's no sense of build-up towards any kind of, towards the epic conclusion. And so...
But you do have to kill this huge dude.
So then you fight...
Speaking of headgear, look at this guy. He's got like a wheel around his head.
So you fight, a lot of groups of enemies have these guys, who I just find really annoying because...
What is happening with the camera?
Yeah, the camera in this game, it's like it's being wielded by a drunk, cameraman.
Oliver Stone.
Who's trying to make the action seem edgy and stuff, but it really just gets, it gets tedious pretty quick.
You were shooting them with a crossbow. Do you have other weapons besides these blades?
Okay, so you have three. Well, counting the crossbow, you have 4 weapons. You have obviously the crossbow. You have the blades I've been using. You have a hammer.
Yeah, let's see some giant hammer.
Yeah, let's hammer some dudes. And then you have a sword as well.
It's certainly got a sense of visual.
It does. Flair. It does. And there's dramatic weather effects that create this sense of this kind of harsh world.
And there are gritty numbers that pop up on screen.
Yeah.
Tell you about math.
About the damage that you're doing.
What is your other gauge for? One's health?
Okay, the red gauge there, that allows me to go into Berserk mode.
I was gonna guess Berserker, so I was one off with
but the problem with Berserk mode, what's just happened right there, if you get hit even once, not only are you taken out of Berserk mode, but all the blood there that you've spent quite some time accumulating to gain access to Berserk mode, you lose it. So.
Seems a little fragile for something called Berserk.
And also, it's weird that you say the problem with Berserk mode instead of the problem with Carolyn Pettit. Like, let's take some...
Hey, you mean A-rank Carolyn Pettit?
Yeah.
A-rank, that's her nickname.
Yeah.
Hey, Carolyn.
Yes.
So the chat is wondering if there's a reason why you're just dodging. Like, can you even block in this game, or is it
You
mainly
can't.
dodging?
There's no block.
There's no block?
So you're extremely vulnerable to attacks from enemies, and as a result, what happens a lot, and also especially in the early going, healing items are very sparsely provided. You don't get very many of them, and so you often might be running around with very little health. So you might spend a lot of the game, because a lot of enemies don't have ranged attacks. So what I wound up doing, just out of necessity in some stages, is keeping my distance with the crossbow, chipping away at enemies until they were dazed, and then running in for a kill, and then just repeating the process. So, which you can imagine gets old real fast. Yeah. All right. Oh, that guy's dazed. Can I kill him? Yeah.
Oh, all right. And switch from the hammer. What else you got?
The sword
S-word?
here. Yeah, the S word
Nice.
is my. Oh, come on, get these guys.
Oh, come on, get him. Get him with the S. Oh, yeah. Haha.
Wow.
Oh, you chopped him in half.
Oh yeah.
Now, one of the things, this is a bloody game.
It is.
You watched the trailer and you were like exclaiming vocally about how gory it was. Has it lived up to this sort of goriness standard set by the trailer?
I think the trailer even made it seem like more limbs would go flying in the game than actually do. And also, goriness and brutality can absolutely be an asset to a game. I mean, the combat in, say, God of War would not be as satisfying as it was if it didn't have that
Eyeball ripping out.
Exactly.
That's true.
But it's not enough on its own, and really that's the combat in this game sort of relies on that as its saving grace, but it doesn't work because
Oh, that
Yeah.
happened to you.
Yes, it did. So yeah, fighting these large enemies who charge at you, and the pattern becomes really predictable. You can always kind of tell when they're charging, and you just can easily evade, and then chip away at their health from a safe distance.
Can you
do
say
more
pew pew
Berserker
pew
mode?
while you do that?
I can try the Berserk mode again. Yes.
Here we go.
Try
Ooh.
not to get hit this time.
Come on, Berserk upon him.
Try to. I know, but if he hits me once, I can go out of Berserk mode.
Roll dodge. Yeah. Oh, you're
just
so
like
Berserk right
Are you
now.
just more powerful?
I believe your attacks do more damage and things move in slow motion.
Yikes.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Monster. You get it. Come on, get to 30. Get a 30 hit combo.
Oh, there you go.
Nice.
31 for Reggie Miller, and all these other numbers.
40.
Wow.
Oh, this is
You're
it.
totally gonna.
There we
yeah.
go.
And done.
It's over. Nice murder. All right, so Bloodforge, Xbox Live Arcade.
Yes, 1,200 Microsoft points, which I strongly advise you to not spend on this game.
That's a little pre-review for you.